It was a quiet evening in the real haunted house. The paranormal activity had been so infrequent that Sally had again said the house is off. It was around 6 o'clock. Sally and her husband Jim were alone in the house. Sally's dog was asleep in the bedroom, and Sally was in the living room. Jim yelled from the bathroom, "Do you need to get in here?" He was aggravated when he came out and asked Sally why she had been pacing outside the bathroom and jiggling the doorknob. Sally told him she had been sitting on the couch and hadn't left the living room. Having experienced disembodied footsteps in the hall hundreds of times over the years, as well as doors opening and closing on their own, Sally knew it was just poltergeist activity. Because Jim had until recently been working sometimes days at a time, he had missed most of the many weird things that had happened in the house. He was aggravated since he insisted he heard someone and there was no one else in the house. He didn't know that his wife used to hear the front door open and her husband walk across the living room down the hall and close the bedroom door behind him, only to find nobody there. Sometimes she had talked to him before realizing the house was empty. Although Sally, their 3 children, Sally's mother, and others had all heard voices in that bathroom, Jim was the one person who had no idea that part of the house had always been particularly active. Not that there was any room in their house that hadn't sometimes experienced the strange noises, objects moving on their own, lights turning off unexpectedly, or any of the other poltergeist events that Sally for years had considered normal in that real haunted house. You can hear more about this house by subscribing to the channel. All of the events are true.